Alright, we are back. Corners. Move my chest a little bit, make it a little bigger. Keep centering it. I think that looks pretty decent. Oops. Adjust my picture a little bit. Center it up a little bit. Now we're cooking. Alright, so we are back. We won one game. Our rating is up to 1297 actually with slow chess, so we're about to break 1300. So if I win this one, I'll just do what, 1305. Not too bad. Playing really aggressive with his pawns over there, which is weird. Tis a little strange. Probably just push that down. No, there you go. That was a really, that was a pretty weird move. I'm going to go over one spot. Rotate over. He has all these pawns that he wants to push. Pushing P. Not sure, but I feel like I'm in a much more stable position. I really want to start attacking stuff up there. Which I think we'll try. We'll see what happens. Give him another check. So we can rotate right here. Threaten the queen. Might actually be okay because we have that pawn to threaten. Could push the pawn up. So actually do this. And this. And I just blundered. But we don't need to talk about that. Hold up. Hold up. No. It's a blunder. Let's take the bishop. to there. We're gonna free ball it now. See what we can do. We do that. Take down there, potentially. Why did I do that? That's alright. We'll lose another pawn, but I mean, this game's kind of lost. But we'll play it out, see if it blunders. So we gotta leave for. Doesn't look like he's going to, but you never know. Alright, so over there, he'll take one of these pawns probably. We can give him a check there and try to take that pawn. If Randy's up so many points here, we should just do that. So that was probably a mistake on his part. We go up one square, and then he takes there. Doesn't. I don't know. I kind of just want to resign since I'm down so much. Do that so we can just get a check. No. Let's see. Let's go up, and then he takes there. We can take that pawn maybe. Should take with his queen. Or, yeah, should take with his queen. Takes with his queen. Then he could have protected that pawn still. He decided not to. Which is not really a big deal for him when you're at 8 points of material. Oh no. Hmm. Maybe we're gonna try the final blunder. So take the pawn there. Let's throw him a check. We'll assume that he'll see it. Oh, he stalemated me? Am I a genius? I did not realize it was a stalemate. That is actually hilarious. Wow. That was strangely a good move. That was hilarious. So my plan, so it was not a stalemate. My plan here was to simply hope that he, for some reason, would just move his king for some reason, that I could just take his queen. He did not realize that me just giving him my queen there prevented my king. Obviously, my king can't move anywhere now. I can't move the pawn because it's pinned. So that was strangely was a really good move. That's hilarious, though. That is actually hilarious. All right. So we prevented a loss there, which is strangely good. I wish I could say that I saw that, but I'll take it though. Usually what you gotta do in a game like that when it's mostly a loss, you're just hoping that they make mistakes like they did there. And he very clearly did. And much like myself, I don't think he saw that either. Just develop normally. Hit him with a castle. The plan here, castle, so he prevented it, but it's actually to go here and take this pawn. So we can actually go straight over and threaten that pawn. We can re-threaten that pawn. Go all the way down to there, because then we have this move. So we didn't see it. He has to push that pawn up, which means that we can force his knight to move. Give up that pawn, but obviously it's a good trade for us if we do that. Still lose that pawn, but we're up a pawn, so we can afford that. But Well, we can actually protect it. Did not notice that. That's alright. Go here or there. Either or. Things we have to give up a, I think we just lose. But yeah. I know the pawn's still there. But he'll go over to there. He's contemplating that he should just win. I don't think I'm going to stalemate this one. Alright. So that's checkmate. Actually, I'm not going to play this one. I'm going to go get some coffee. So I'll be right back. Guess I could have turned off my mic. Ooh. The audio is going to be horrendous right now. Alright, now we have actually good audio. Yikes. And that the audio sounded actually horrendous. That's pretty funny. But I'm glad I realized that, so now we have the normal mic. Let's check some filters, make sure, yeah, they're all still there. Yikes. Oh well. I want one where I can get 10 points. I want some motivation, so we're going to try to find a match. Only gives us 8. Give me a good match. Give me a good match. It's only 9. And I'm forced to play as black as a punishment. Unfortunate. Do have some more coffee. So see what we can do this one. We only get 9 points. It'll be $12.99, which is obnoxious.
see if we can.
Let's try a little experiment here. Oh, well. It's kind of disastrous for him. So I'm going to move myself over. Make me a little tiny boy. There we go. Let's go right back to there. We're going to add another window capture. Make this guy small over there. And then make him mini. Then we can listen to a seek strength video while I'm trying to win chess and be doubly productive. But what do I even want to do? So let's push this guy up. I'll turn the volume down to that a little bit.
Demonstrate the principle behind what you're doing. Now, you don't have to take these numbers literally. Really, what we're trying to see is the
Big fan of seek strength.
behind which you would progress in the snatch and clean and jerk. So let's take someone with a max of, say, 100 kilos, and let's say we have a clean and jerk of 120. You're the most generic lifter, even though that's not really fair because a lot of people can't do these numbers. But let's assume we're 120 for reasonably easy numbers. Let's say we're snatching.
I really like this notebook.
Snatch variation once a week, and then
That's how I like to kind of write things out so you can see the whole thing at once.
once a week as well. So, what's usually going to happen in these cases, we're going to have a reasonably defined time frame. Let's say something between probably at a minimum 12 weeks. Even the optimum is usually around 12 weeks, and the maximum we're going to go for is about 16 weeks. And let's have some numbers here and see how they play out across these weeks. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've listed out our weeks here. Let's say we're going to snatch once a week, one variation.
I think we just keep taking.
Per week. We can see all the numbers here, which is perfect. We're about 14 weeks listed here. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with some higher volume. We're going to go 5 by 3 at 70.
This is actually the perfect video because I've just done a bunch of squat training, so I'm kind of ready for training that's more similar to this.
75 kilos. Now, this is with the assumption that you're in pretty good shape starting off this training block. We're assuming here that you're relatively well trained. You're coming out
Triples are not fun though.
or a prep phase, or you've been training. You're not coming back to this
And one way you can kind of think of this too,
sick or
5 by 3 in one session, or you can do it less volume for like the first session and just do it multiple times or do more of it during the week.
starting off this block. We're
So there's different ways to skin the cat
but
to accomplish the same goal.
this has happened to really fuck us up just yet. So what we're going to do then is we're going to keep this higher volume, especially around week 3. We're going to go for something like 77. Then we're going
My ego's too big. I just keep going up 5 kilos.
we might go 80 kilos. So let's take a pretty conservative jump this early. Too far. Then we'll go something like,
So for me right here, I'm going to take, see if he takes, we obviously can take again.
opportunity here about midway through the block to go for a conservative single. So let's say on week 6 we go for a single. Now with this single, we're not really worried about what we hit. We're not going, okay, we gotta hit
I'm always worried about what I hit.
here. I fucked up the training block.
I want to be maxing out.
This single is just time to practice singles. You don't want to lose a huge amount of familiarity with your singles. It's an opportunity to reduce the volume a little bit. It's an opportunity to see how your technique manifests at 90% plus weights. And it's an opportunity to have a data on how your training is going with a real number. So
It's actually pretty ironic because I'm basically there with all the squats I've been doing, kind of at that 6 week mark. It's about like 7 weeks. Only 500. And then he has to go somewhere, but there we go. Figured it out.
At 73 kilos. So we said 70. We keep the volume relatively similar. We're not going to go higher volume here. We're going to try and beat this volume.
That makes sense.
And this 2 or 3 kilos across multiple sets and reps.
I like how he writes his sevens with that little dash in the middle, but the dash is too big on some of them. It's bugging me out, my OCD a little bit.
So if this went really well, and we're in really good shape, I want you to get to 5x3.
Okay, we're at 1299 now, so we're going to try to get to 1300.
All going well here. We might push those triples a little bit and go to 80 kilos. Now weightlifting across this triple, we're going to see probably about 15 kilos from our max triple, 1 rep max triple, or a 1 3RM, and 15 kilos to our single. Doubles then are usually somewhere around 20 kilos for most people. So done pretty well across most lifters. We got 3x3 at 80 kilos here. But we don't want to spend too much time doing triples. We don't want to spend too long doing triples because if we spend too long, higher volume, higher rep stuff, if we get too heavy with them, we can start to get really slow. We can start to get weird quirks in our technique. We can start getting somewhat strange attributes. We might start looping, we might start bending our back, we might start making our triples, we might be miss the first rep, go again, pretend you made it, make the second one, and then barely make the third. We're locking it out, we're celebrating at the top. We don't want to zone too far into that. We can get a little bit there, we can get a little bit gritty, but we don't want to go too gritty. So we need to be sharp. It's a high skill sport. So even if we could go more triples, let's just stop triples here and go to our doubles. And we'll bump up the volume a little bit. Let's say we go 5x2 at 8. Remember, we finished.
So my idea is to go here, or up there.
We might go, okay, that went really well. Let's go 4x2 at 85. Because remember we went.
I'm going to go over. So if he takes, we can take. We're still chilling. Nice. This actually gave me. This is actually a really good video. This is a strengths video, but I already have it saved, so we're good there. I think the correct move for him is to castle. If he doesn't, then we want to go right there. I guess that was the other correct move. You could do that as well. I do not think he should have long castled. Oh, no, I guess he, in a sense, he kind of had to. Yeah, Stick Strength is really good. I wanted to watch this video. I was really excited about it, so I figured I would play it during my streaming of chess. Let me go down to there. If he takes, we can give him a check. This is really like how you learn programming and stuff, is you kind of get the idea of this and then you just kind of just adhere to progressions like this, whether it's, you know, a 14-week progression like this or even a shorter one. It's weird. I guess he can just go back. He actually had a a fork or whatever there.
Hang snatches, you need to match them.
When I was there, he could have just went up there.
Variations. Remember, variations are always about supporting.
He missed that.
This is a one-way street, and it's supporting this snatch from the floor. So we're going to start conservatively here. We're going to go 6 by 3 at 85 on the hang snatch. 6 by 3 at 85. 6 by 3 at 60 kilos. And we're always conscious of what we're doing at that full snatch. Keep the volume pretty high. And we go 5 by 3 at 65. So week 6 we went heavy here. So let's go, let's say things are going well. Let's go 4 by 3 at 70. Things are going pretty good. We're 3 weeks in. And
I gotta go back. I forget what he said about the...
let's say we're snatching once a week. Snatch variation once a week.
Ah, okay. That's what it is.
We'll go something like 4 by 3 at 70. So even though we're a little bit heavier here, we already deloaded this session. So we're probably
I missed that part. I thought it might have been a snatch volume. Maybe I should just watch YouTube videos while I play. I'm playing better. It's
and then, if this is really good, we could go earlier and max this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, way ahead of our snatch from the floor. So what we might do here is 3 by 1.
I guess for him, this is like his low block snatches and stuff.
Could max this. So we're only at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We maxed at 14. We could max this here 3 weeks ahead. Let's say we got that 19. We're like, cool. And then what I want you to do for the rest is just kind of forget about the hang snatch. Keep it in there for the next few weeks. Just keep it somewhere between 4 to 3 sets of 2 at super lightweights. Let this take over. Now another option you could do here,
And I think that's something I'm bad at. That end, when you have like a variation that's going really well, I'll continue to try to hammer it even when
a little bit complicated.
it's not like done, but like you're trying to focus on the main lifts.
Keep the variation going, because if it was working to support your technique along here, then keep it in there and let it support it, and you'll be fine. Now let's go with the clean and jerk over here. So clean and jerks are a little bit different. There's a little bit of nuance in the loading, but the principle remains relatively similar. Let's say we've got a match.
We're gonna do this. It's not... Oh, that was a terrible move.
The clean needs a bit more. So we're gonna
Terrible move, terrible move.
and let's say we start off with
Yikes.
sets of 4 by
Big yikes. Big yikes for me, dog. Yeah, I don't want to do 3 cleans and a jerk.
the clean. You need some work on that.
Yeah, this one's just... I just messed that up. I wasn't paying attention. It's alright, though. The guy was rated pretty high.
Let's be pretty conservative.
Not that it really mattered when he blundered that pen.
Take bigger jumps. You could even go 75 or 70 here if you're not feeling super confident with the volume if it's too much. But let's say it was a pretty good session. Then
Yeah, I don't want to do the...
we go 85. And last time we maxed at week 6, so let's try and go for a heavy single around week 6 as well. Okay, let's keep those trees in. But
We'll envelop his B,
let's go something like 90.
cover his B.
But we still need to work on the clean. We need to bias the clean. So we go 4 by 2.
Well, and mine, for myself, would be the opposite, bias to jerk. So my clean is good enough for any weight that I want to try to do for the most part. You can always get more efficient, but I'm usually not limited in what I can do with the clean.
Trying to taper single here at week 6. We're just getting relatively close. We don't want to waste too much training time. So week 6 then, let's go something like 3 by 1 plus 1. We don't actually want to go for that heavy single. We could do a single, but you could be very
We're going to drop down, get him to force that up.
well shaped. You could probably
Now he'll have to work to Long Castle, and we have a lot of good pawn structure up there. I don't even mind if he takes that.
a little bit of extra volume in our clean and jerk. And we could look at this somewhere between, let's say with really well, you hit 3 singles at 110. We're in a nice position here. Now on that 110, for whatever reason, your jerk shit, those jerks aren't good. My clean feels way better. You're smashing the clean, but for some reason the jerk went absolutely abysmal. Let's bias the jerk a little bit. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to go 5x3 at... We're going to go 2 plus 3. We're going to go back to 85 kilos. So
Okay.
jerk, or clean jerk, and then a clean and a jerk and a jerk. We're going to get a little bit extra volume in. But we don't want to drop the cleans too much just yet. Then week 8. Then we'll go 5x3 at 1 plus 3 at 90. So we're heading for week 14 for a max. Then week 9.
Up to push there.
We're going to go... I think we can get an extra set of 4 in here. We don't want to drop the triples just yet. We'll probably get to 95. Then we'll go... I think you can do 4 sets here. So we'll do 4 sets of 1 plus 2 at 100. So week 10 so we have 4 more weeks.
Yeah, so my main difference here, obviously he's biasing the jerk a little bit. What?
Plus 2
I missed something.
to 105. Then week 12. We're going to go 3 by 1 plus 2 at 110. We're saying about 10 kilos between doubles. Jerk
Oh, because if I take,
more out of your jerks.
then he puts me in the check. Actually, no. It's so good.
Then we're going to go
So we just do that.
training.
And we're all chilling. So that's just a blunder on his part. So I'm up upon.
Max at 140. In week 14 then we go 1 by 1 plus 1 and you hit 125. You can see that just in shot there and you did great. I'm very proud of you. You had a great training block. And this is the general principle. Now there's going to be extra variables in here. There's pulling, there's squatting, there's probably other variations. You might have more frequency.
Gotta hear the idea of pushing that. Or blundering.
Loading involved.
That's unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Position where we're trying to keep volume pretty high and just
We'll play one more, see if we can get back above 13.
a little bit of extra loading with similar volume. So we're never increasing the volume really in our macro cycle, if you want to call it that. No one really uses those terms anymore. We're trying to practice those weights. We're trying to keep volume high as we can for as long as we can until it doesn't make sense. And we're just trying to add a little bit of weight to what we previously did. And then what you do is you'd look at these numbers, and if this went really well, your next training block, you go start at 72, and then you try and start at 75 here, and you try to do that for years and years, until hopefully you're doing 130, 170. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you find that valuable. Yeah, if you want to do it yourself, check out the Seek Strength app on iOS and Android. Loads of weightlifting programs over there.
Oh, that's unfortunate, but I think we'll end here. I have some ideas about programming that I kind of want to look at, which are interesting. So definitely check out the Seek Strength video. It's their most recent one, but no, we don't need to watch the Louisville-Stanford wild ending. But, interesting. So good stuff there. But so Seek Strength has had a video about how to program your static clean jerk, which is good. Obviously, it doesn't include the strength work, but you can kind of figure out in general. But honestly, I really like the notebook, and I like the aesthetics of what he just did. So using a pen or a marker, kind of, or a Sharpie of some sort to make it all visual. So we kind of plan that out a little bit, or at least to find a little notebook to do that. So that's going to be it for me for this live stream. Appreciate you stopping by if you did. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. So take care, guys. Have a good one.